Hey, this is Phoenix, back again with another ultra latest releases. Today is October 31st, 2023, aka Halloween, depending on where you celebrate it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite horror DC book there is. It's probably gonna be Batman, or not, maybe Swamp Thing. And if it's not DC, you can just let me any of them, because I would like some recommendations. Because I'm not the biggest horror comic fan, but I would love to get into it. But let's get into this week's books. Weird. Okay, starting with Batman number 138, Chip Zdarsky, Jorge Jimenez. This is part 4 of Gotham War. I think out of 5 or 6, whatever. Um, it's just, continuation of the whole Gotham War event. So if you're reading that, keep reading it. It's pretty good. I mean, I actually don't mind this event. I said in that early video a couple weeks back how the first part, the battle lines, it's not good start, but then it got better. So I'm happy for that. Birds of Prey number 2 by Kelly Thompson. I have not read number 1 yet. I really should get into it, but there's a part of me that's always like, I should get in the old stuff. And if you're that like that too, maybe you don't have to, because I believe if you know the characters, which most people do when it comes to these like book events. I mean, like they're pretty streamlined characters. They try to be. Um, Big Barda, I don't know how streamlined that is, but I would definitely try it. It's only 2 issues in. Birds of Prey is a cool series, and hopefully Kelly Thompson can make a good version for herself. Blue Beetle number 2, Josh Trio and Adrian Gutierrez. Sorry if I butchered that. Ted Cord or Crush Beetle. Oh, okay, so Ted Cord's involved. Blue Beetle, I like the Ted Cord one. Never got into Jaime Reyes, but I liked him in Young Justice. I liked his introduction, Infinite Crisis. Um, but beyond that, let me know if you're reading Blue Beetle right now. All these Dawn DC books. Speaking of, you know, these type of characters, I would say Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville number 2, Joanne Starer, and Natasha Bustos. Um, I like these characters and I like the artwork a lot. Um, I just have not got into it. I probably should, because I do like these characters from JLI. And if you like them too, you should probably definitely read them, because you're not going to see these characters anywhere else. You're just not. The new Golden Age number 1 special edition, number 1. So it's just a special edition of the. Oh, okay. This is a reprint of. Uh, oh my God, what is it? Where does it say it? Reprinting the new Golden Age number 1 plus the previews for Wesley Dodds, Alan Scott, and Jay Garrick, their books that just came out within this month. So if you like to read that whole thing together, um, like sometimes when it comes to a digital book, something like this, I don't know, buy in print maybe. Like the previews, it's weird. Um, Animal Repair Shop Harley Quinn, the Arkham Asylum Files, uh, custom comic number 1. How many pages? 25 pages? This is like a by itself. Let's see. Interesting. I know nothing about this one. I guess it's a one off or a one shot, maybe? Oh, no, no. It says number 1. Maybe. I don't know. If you like those Harley Quinn one shots, then I would read it. By Tim Seeley, that's not bad. Blue Beetle, the Spanish language version. Shazam number 4. I'm not sure how long it's going. I think it's ongoing. So if you like the new stuff they're doing with Shazam, especially Mark Waid, Dan Mora, the team that brought you things such as World's Finest, which is still going on, you should read Shazam as well, because it's literally the same duo. So I'm not sure if that. I mean, it depends on the character if you like Shazam, but or Captain Marvel or whatever you call him, the Captain. Okay, let's keep going. Justice Society of America Gold Edition number 1. This includes the first 3 issues of JSA that came out within the last year. Batman: The Adventures continue season 3 number 8. Baldini, Ty Templeton. If you're the animated series guy, read that. That's your book. Which I'm happy they're still going with it. Especially Paul Dini, he's the guy behind it also. The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 11. I can care less. I like Matthew Rosenberg, especially he's doing more. He's doing like a DC versus Vampires, I think, sequel in the new Elseworld stuff coming soon next year. But I just don't care for this Joker stuff. Peacemaker Tries Hard, number 6. Same thing with Peacemaker. I like him, but not as a main character type book. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say something, but honestly, it's just, I don't care for his character that much. I like the TV show, but then again, like that's different from like truly liking the character in regards to like the comic, as you all know how you read your books. Um, Superman versus Meshi number 9, Miyagawa and Kia Katago. Um, this is such an interesting cover. Now Batman's involved with the freaking food. Poison Ivy number 15, G. Willow Wilson and Marcio Takara or Marcio. I should really get on board with this book because it's 15 issues in. G. Willow Wilson, that's amazing. And I saw her interview with Tiffany from Comic Pop, uh, and she seems like an interesting person. And I should really get into this. Let me know if you're reading Poison Ivy or if you're a Poison Ivy fan to begin with. Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Number 124. That's insane how many freaking Scooby Doo stuff there is. If you like Scooby Doo, there it is. And then here are some old slash deluxe and reprint stuff. Adventure Comics 286, Superman 131, Warlord number 22, Batgirls Volume 3, Girls to the Front, DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock vs. the Army of the Dead, DC's Deluxe Edition, Ghostmaker / Clown Hunter by James Tynion IV, Superman the Harvest of Youth. Interesting. The Deluxe Edition thing, I don't know why you put it in a digital format in regards to um especially since you don't see it any like books digitally are deluxe to begin with depending on your screen ratio, your size. So unless I guess they just put any of the prints on here. If it comes out, it comes out. I'm just saying it's a little ridiculous. The Warlord, happy to see that still here. Overall, let's see, I would say Batman number 138, Birds of Prey, Fire and Ice. Let's see what else. Maybe Shazam? Poison Ivy? No. Oh, the Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead and Superman versus Meshi. And always try the Adventure Comics and Superman stuff. It's always fun. Happy Halloween, and I will see you guys for another latest releases next week. Bye.